Well, hello YouTube. It's been a while. Nearly half a year. And I thought I'd be able to post every Monday. But nah. Nah. Sorry about the noise. But, one operating system switch, new desk, and a whole lot of time. And I've barely worked on the Backrooms mod. This is all I really have to showcase, other than, 2 new progressions in my my games I've been working on. So this is the Backrooms mod. This is what I have so far. I'm still figuring some things out with what I'm using with the dimensions and all that heebie-jeebie. So look. All this new stuff I don't think I've shown before. I don't know if I've shown off how I got textures or how I have textures for my mod working. It's a bit glitchy, and I also have custom item names now. Entities are still the same though. They are still the same. But I got textures working for everything. Absolutely everything has a texture. Everything and anything, even the flashlight. Though the textures are low-key kind of cheeks, and most of the modded items don't work as expected. But at least I can get them to exist. And yeah, that's all there is for the Backrooms mod. But for the voxel engine I've been working on, I've got a lot done for the voxel engine / Minecraft-like game I'm making. My plans can be checked out on my blog. I'll list the my portfolio. I'll provide the post in the description of this video. And if Rust would run any faster, goddamn bro, why is the compiler so slow? I would show off the mod, but Rust is being very Rust is being very slow. I also have another little game I've been working on that I don't know why I've been working on it. There's literally no reason for me to be working on it, but man, I'm at a loss of words with how slow the Rust compiler is. Too many optimizations or too much obfuscation. I have no idea which. I also lost all my Unity projects. Everything, absolutely everything's gone. Okay, now the game's launched. Okay. Look, I've added a day-night cycle. It's really fast because, yeah, I've also added a sound system, but it doesn't work because it can't open a slave for some reason. I don't know why it can't open slaves. Look, it's literally saying unable to open slave, but it can't create slaves. I also added I also finished working on the inventory system. Added entities. If I remember what button it is to summon them, you can punch them. The hitboxes are messed up right now. I need to fix that. You can punch them and they'll eventually die. And yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. Like ambient occlusion, which is horribly broken right now. I don't know what I did wrong. I have absolutely no idea what I did wrong with the ambient occlusion, but yeah, there's also some other features if I can remember. Oh yeah, I added controller support. I created an input system, and it is held together with duct tape and glue, but it works, and that's all that really matters. It doesn't really like mouse input, and there is a bug where you can only press one input in at a time. I had like an aneurysm when writing that code. I honestly don't know how I messed up that bad, but you can also suffocate, and there's absolutely no cooldown. Chunks are multi-threaded. If I there we go. That's another bug with the input system. Sometimes the mouse just stops working, but chunks are multi-threaded. Like the inputs get all reversed and fucked up. I don't know why that's happening, but yeah, chunks are multi-threaded. So the chunk generation alongside chunk mesh generation, which is one pitfall of the original version of this game engine / voxel engine / game or whatever. It was terribly, very poorly multi-threaded. It did too much at once. It was just not well optimized. The Unity game engine is not suitable for this kind of game. And oh my god, my voice sounds so bad in the mornings. I just woke up. I don't feel too good, but yeah. And yeah, look, if you press F, you can switch hands. This is gonna be, it's only gonna hold some visual similarity to Minecraft. The only idea I took from Minecraft, really, when it comes to this game, is breaking blocks, placing blocks, and voxels. Everything else is gonna be completely different. It very, very exciting game. I even got a Steam page for it, not up yet, so that's fun. And yeah, also I just realized now I did the position, the rotation of the sun in radians, but then I did pitch and yaw in degrees. You know, half of these systems are months old. It really doesn't matter. I think the very first version of this game is over a year old now. And I've barely got any progress done because I've really not been coding things. I've mostly been coding, if you look at my blog, I've mostly been coding tools to fix problems on my laptop, like making my trackpad act like a trackball. I cannot show that off because I do not have a trackpad attached to my computer, but it's, yeah. And now, the other game I've been making. I also made a fucking, I forget what it is, Morse code translator that lets you do custom whatever the fucks you want, which is what that cargo run was from. But look, I've been making this little game. I've been messing around with learning how normals work, which is why this is why my voxel engine looks so bad. It's because it has absolutely no normal mapping. This has normal mapping. That's why lighting looks so smooth, and it can load in models like OBJ models, unlike the engine I'm using for the voxel game. I've been trying to implement some of the features from this, but there's I've been having issues with shaders, specifically like getting buffers to not complain. They have to be perfectly aligned and shit like that. Like I don't know how to explain. I'm really shit at graphics programming. I fucking hate it. And yeah, this wasn't too bad because it's not trying to fit so much shit in uniforms, and with the game engine I've been making, or not game engine, voxel engine, there's too much in the uniforms. There's too much shit jam packed, so it's hard to get it's hard for me to figure out how to get everything aligned, because I barely know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing enough to create it, to copy and paste from random documentation I find online into my code, and then scream at the Rust compiler for saying something's unsafe when it doesn't look unsafe. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. I'm honestly only making this because I'm waiting for Unity to download a Unity version, because my internet's being pretty slow right now. Well, bye YouTube. I really don't know what to say.